And now, the Healy Teslo H.G. Wells Morning Report with two-time Closed Circuit Closey Award nominee, Healy Teslo. And now, Healy Teslo.
Good morning. I'm Keely Teslo. Today's top story, thanks to budget cuts, the AV lab has been combined with woodshop. When asked to comment, Vice Principal Hackett said, quote, "Your fancy pants cameras don't grow on trees," unquote. In other news,
the whole report is 3 minutes. Can't you wait?
In other stories, Principal Tillywhack and the H.G. Wells School Board are on a critical 6-week fact-finding mission in Tahiti. Tillywhack said the mission is exhausting, but fruitful.
Oh, no.
For Tahiti.
Sorry, but we need the floor back.
Well, we're using it for our
We arranged for a Principal for a Day competition. The lucky winner will experience a simulated thrill of pretending to run our school for an entire school day. I'm listening. Whoever wins will conduct morning assembly, pick the lunch entree, nothing with sloppy in the title, please, and have their picture in the school paper. To qualify, students must have a C+ or better average and American citizenship.
Principal for a Day could be an amusing prologue to a little story I like to call Ruler of the Universe, the Rise and Rise of Pim Diffie.
In other news.
Hey!
Meet a boy named Phil and his family on vacation from the 22nd century. Got a rented time machine and they're on their way to a time way, way, way back in the day. So now he's Phil of the future, keeping it together just as best as he can. Phil of the future, he's a 22nd century man. On a holiday through history, but the final destination was a mystery. Cause something on the time machine had blown, so they ended up right here in our time zone. So now he's Phil of the future, never knew in history just where he would land. Phil of the future, he's a 22nd century man. Phil of the future, he's a 22nd century man.
Running for principal for a day, Myers? Gee, it'd be a shame if word got out about your part in last week's Irish stew incident. Hey, Bedrosian. I understand you let your sister try out all her new hairstyles on you first. How do you think that'll play in the debates? Anyone else here secretly pathetic? Vice Principal Hackett, reliving your childhood.
Nowhere in my pocket guide to the school bylaws does it say that a faculty member can't run. Principal for a Day will allow me to showcase my compassion, wisdom, and sensitivity. So stay out of my way or I'll crush you like a silverfish.
Face it, you're a limp daisy square in the path of Avalanche Pim.
See you at the debate.
Lucky Pierre! Let's see your citizenship papers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mom made me go. Hackett lies, Hackett lies, Hackett lies.
Ready when you are.
Welcome to the Principal for a Day debates. I'm your moderator, Keely Teslo. As per guidelines, questions have been submitted by students. Mr. Diffie?
Yes, our first question is for Pim and comes from defensive lineman Sally Bruenschwager, who asks, what will you do to increase the role of girls' sports?
Let me just start by saying there's no real proof to the allegations that Vice Principal Hackett has taken school funds and spent them to add a media room to his house. I don't think charges that he's a crook have any place in this debate, and I won't be the one to raise them.
It's not true.
I hope that answers your question.
It doesn't. Our next question. This debate hurls corn. It's not a question. Pim, you said the school is for the birds. Why would you want to be principal of such a school?
I did say this school is for the birds. And the bird I mean is the majestic eagle. When I'm principal, I'll make sure this school spreads its wings and soars to the brightest heaven of pride and achievement. This man swallows his gum!
Mr. Hackett, Pim has leveled some serious accusations against you. Embezzlement, abuse of office, unorthodox gum disposal. Would you like to respond?
I'd be happy to. I have never had... A little warm in here. This is the first that I've even heard of. Sweet Sue.
What are you hiding underneath all that sweat, Mr. Hackett?
These charges are ridiculous. It is roiling in here.
Or is it just the salty truth pouring out of your face?
Doesn't look good for you.
Oh, naive little Danny. Your innocence amuses me. Hey, everybody! Italian ices! accepting this frozen treat legally obligates you to vote Pim Diffie. And sign here.
Just sign right here, okay? Thank you. Sign right here. The votes are in, and it's official. Our principal for today is Pim Diffie. Little is known about the early years of this apple-cheeked young go-getter. But what I do know is... Hey!
Phil, do you believe this? I'm trying to prepare my Pim prospective, and the shop class is making cakes.
It's bogus. I mean, the entire school's starved for news, and you just get shoved aside. You make me 3 copies of this?
Oh yay, oh yay! Prepare for an audience with our esteemed principal for a day, the wise bestower of all that is...
Work on that intro. Too flowery. As a gift for all who put me in power, I'm increasing funding for all craft shops and clubs.
The AV Club gets its funding back.
Whoa, whoa. Take a deep breath there, Stretch. Yes, the AV Club gets its funding back, but there's going to be a change in the primetime lineup.
Oh, what kind of change?
Tesla, you're out. Little Danny, you're in.
But you can't...
This just it. Shop class will now work with Ceramics Club to produce statues, murals, and other forms of art commemorating Pim.
I don't know, Pim. I mean, your head's getting pretty big. There may not be enough clay.
Oh, don't talk back to your principal, son. I'd hate to have to expel you.
Fine. Expel me. Give me a mark for bad citizenship. It doesn't matter, because you're just principal for a day. One day.
One day is all I need.
Do you have an appointment?
No.
Neil, good to see you. You look well. Have a seat.
Listen, Pim.
Just pretend it isn't there. Licorice?
Listen, Pim, you... Oh, actually, I will. Thank you. You may have fooled all the students here, but it takes more than a rigged election to pull the hypoallergenic wool over my eyes. You've taken every cent of the school budget and spent it on silliness. You can't do it.
Can't I? According to the school bylaws, a popularly elected principal has very broad powers.
But I've lived by these school bylaws, and now they mock me. Fine, Pim. Go wild. Have a pizza party. Get spa treatments for everyone. But do it today. Because tomorrow, I'm taking this school back whether you like it or not. Ha! Can I just get a couple more? They're delicious.
Think we got enough footage for you to cut together?
Oh, yeah. There might be a couple of gaps, but you'll never even notice. We interrupt this constant surveillance of you for an important message from your newly elected leader. All hail Pim.
Hail me. I have sad news to report. Vice Principal Neil Hackett has stopped sweating long enough to reveal his true feelings. The footage you're about to witness is unedited and disturbing, but we felt it needed to be seen. Get a load of this.
The students here are all losers. So I've taken every cent of the school budget and spent it on spa treatments for myself. Ha! Suckers!
I'm Neil Hackett.
I approve. This message.
Yeah, and who's gonna believe that?
It's all lies. I mean, it's the work of some fiendish genius.
Vice Principal Hackett, considering this scandalous discovery, I've drafted your resignation. And signed it for you. I regretfully accept.
You can't do this!
Let's see what the school charter has to say about this situation.
Article 3. Should the vice principal, that's you, be found guilty of gross misconduct, as what you did, the acting principal, that's my girl Pim, has the right to fire said vice principal. And we're back to you.
Clipboard. Parking clicker. Bullhorn. Oh, and Neil?
What?
I didn't mean your name, I meant Neil.